How to generate leads as a call center loan officer. If you're working in a call center right now and you're trying to figure out where to get some leads, I got some good news for you in this video. So stick around. I'm gonna do a 3-part series. This one is dedicated to the call center loan officers, and these 3 tips are going to help you explode your business. Now, first off, when you work for a call center, your company obviously provides you leads. The problem with most LOs that work in a call center, though, is that they wait for fresh leads. You wait for new leads, when little did you know, your company has a vault of golden data. Now, that golden data comes by way of departed agent leads, departed agent funded leads, your company's funded leads. These are portfolio leads. And then you have trigger leads. So if you work for a call center that services their loan, they more than likely get trigger updates, right? Because whenever a mortgage company does a mortgage credit pull, they're asking for the payment history from that lender. So that lender gets pinged, they get notified, and they have to actually report whether or not they're current. Keep in mind that your company has leads. You don't have to just wait on available and wait for new leads or new inquiries. Chances are you got a wealth of data underneath your nose, but you're just not looking in the right places. Now, there's this bucket called Shark Tank, the infamous Shark Tank. And I love the Shark Tank. The reason why is because a lot of loan officers never wanted to call out. That's one of the main issues when I'm dealing with mentoring loan officers. Their challenge in originating consistent business is a simple fact that they don't want to call out. And I believe the reason why they don't want to call out is just because they are not properly prepared. They're not prepared with the right scripting. They're not prepared with the right approach. But if you follow Sales Remastered, not only do I provide you a free script at salesremastered.com, but I give you a wealth of knowledge and information on how to properly approach leads. Now, you can't approach every single lead the same exact way. An inbound is going to be far different than the way you would approach an outbound. A portfolio lead is going to be way different than if you approached a Shark Tank lead, because Shark Tank leads are typically leads that could not be converted or closed by other loan officers within your organization or your company. Now, another source of leads that you may not know about or may be too timid to ask for because you don't have the right wording. Again, this free script is at salesremastered.com. That's going to help you with your wordplay and with your cadence and with your approach. The other way is referrals. Now, you don't necessarily need to call your own past clients for referrals. You could do courtesy check-ins for your company's funded loans. Or you can also look at your company's reviews. And in these reviews, you have the client's name. You have also a date right about the time that they funded the loan. So if you approached your sales manager right now and you ask, hey, you know what, I want to go ahead and outbound and maybe originate some portfolio deals, some clients that we worked with before, to make sure that they're aware that they have us for support, right? And so what will happen is maybe you look on these reviews, maybe it's a Google or a Zillow profile, and you see all these purchase loans, right? Purchase loans or purchase clients came across a substantial amount of equity. And so when you have this perfect mix of now, yeah, granted, they may have purchased their property at a 3% or 3.5%. Maybe they used an FHA, so it's a minimal down payment. Well, guess what? After you get into a home, typically you do a lot of things like furnish the home. You might do some minor or even major improvements and renovations. And so a lot of new home buyers, they typically, find themselves in a lot of debt. And if you're able to come in, regardless of where their current interest rate is, but you give them access to equity before, especially if they've never owned a home, it's all new to them. So they're more accustomed to just getting a payment that they could survive with, right? So they're a little easier than having a seasoned homeowner who's doing a refinance and they're at 2.5 and they've owned the home for 10 years. The way that homeowner or that buyer, that new first-time home buyer got into the loan was just under the premise of not necessarily the interest rate, but the affordability. So they're a little bit more wired to be more receptive to your message. Use those tactics, especially if you're a call center LO, and I promise you, if you are prepared and you know where to look and you know how to filter that data from the lessons that I teach you here at Sales Remastered on YouTube, Instagram, maybe even TikTok, then you're not only going to be prepared to accelerate your production, but you're going to get tons and tons of return. And the reason why is because your colleagues, your coworkers are not brave enough to call out on these valuable leads that are just sitting, waiting for me to call them. So get them before I do. You like this video? Make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment on what your favorite takeaway was, and let me know if you have a different hack that I could share with the community. And speaking of community, click the link below. I got a free community specifically for loan officers. It doesn't matter if you're a call center LO or a self-gen LO or a wholesale broker LO. I got content that is going to help you grow your business. I'll see you there. Now it's your time to hit the thumbs up if this video helped you. I love engaging with you in the comment section below. Lastly, please share this video with someone else that can benefit from this topic. Thanks for subscribing. Look out for the notification for my next video, and I'll see you there.